in recognition of the third thing, and the seventh episode right here. Here's some recognition of the first 3 episodes, continuously side by side. Enjoy this. Now grab your popcorn and your fizzy soda, like Sprite or Coca-Cola, and let's start. Starting with Civilization Start Over, Episode 1. It's so old, it's almost a year ago, and it doesn't even have a title. In fact, it doesn't even have a colon. In fact, none of these have a colon. Okay, let's just start.
Civilization started over. Civilization was a huge thing. And also,
It's all quiet.
borders, we won't need those anymore. Kaboom! That's right, all the borders are gone. Okay, let's start. So Civilization is going to start over here in Oman or Yemen. I don't know which country it is. Wait, no, yeah, it's Yemen. And it's going to start with the Red Convolutionary. Red Sea for short. And this would just expand pretty far. It would find new lands. But the Red Convolutionary would start getting a bit big. Like, hold on, give me a sec. So the Red Convolutionary went from over here to expanding their empire all the way over here. And it went from the Red Convolutionary to the Red Empire. Yeah. But, okay, I'll think what to do next. Yeah. So the Red Empire is gonna be communist, even though the communist people are over here. Oh my god, it's gonna take a while to... So the Red Empire would start, wait. So the Red Empire would start splitting with a civil war with the Maroon. That's not the Maroon Empire. And that would expand pretty quickly. And had a way bigger army. So once it gets to like about, I don't know, Danglington, the British Empire would say to stop making the Maroon Commonwealth. Okay, I'm gonna think what to do next. And finally, to clear off this, Red is gonna actually start expanding this way. But now, in the expansion all the way over here, then we go all the way over here after the discovery of boats to make the Orange Empire. So now, at the conclusion, we have 3 teams. Team Maroon, Team Red, and Team Orange. Hope you guys correctly.
Shoot, I forgot to hit record.
2. My civilization started over. And don't mind if the borders look a bit wrong. I didn't save it last time. I'll save it this time. So as you know, last time, this civilization, the Red Empire, had some problems with the Maroon Commonwealth of a civil war. I definitely spelled it incorrectly. And then we got our newest member, Team Orange. And I just figured out how to make thumbnails. How did I not figure this out before? I've used Flip-a-Clip. Yes, I own that. Well, I obviously own that. So as you know, in this newly drawn border area, probably still a bit correct, there's this land. So the British Empire is gonna be like, I'm gonna take this land for myself, cleaning up the border, but then Maroon is like, we're a Commonwealth, so we should have towards borders for absolutely no reason at all, and we should hog all of the coast, for no reason at all. So, yeah, the Maroon Empire owns all of this. And the Reddish Empire is angry. So now let's say that the Orange, Team Orange starts expanding on the coast and gets into Jordan and Israel. Well, it already went to Jordan and Israel. Why am I saying it down there? That's Saudi Arabia. What? This
Great, loading.
instead of
Started again.
civilly breaking up, it would peacefully break up into Team
Chop some wood
Orange
in the base.
and Team Yellow in an even 50-50 split. Let's see how even that split was. Well, let's make it a bit, let's try to make it even then. Okay, you have to grab this piece to make it even. There, now it's even. So, this Civil War was fun, but I want to do one more thing before the video ends. I just gotta think about it, though. Thinking break! Also, I want to do a couple more things other than this one. Don't question. The first thing is that even though this is an even split, 24, 24, it doesn't look like an even split on the map. And I can't really do the map because their map, it looks very tiny. They know that this area exists. They just haven't explored it yet. I'll erase this now.
Oh, it ended? Let's go to the next one.
Part 2 of the same episode. I accidentally stopped it. So, yeah. If you know in part 1 of episode 2, this happened over here. So, yeah, all of this basically happened. The only thing that happened over here is that the Maryland Common. Oops. The only thing that happened over here is that Maryland did not just take some of the coast, it took all of it. Leaving Maryland, leaving the Red Empire as this big blob, losing all of its old lands, and now being mad again. And to finish this off, the orange team is gonna let yellow do this to make a very weird exclave of Team Orange. And that does mean so it decides to get more exclaves to make it the same. And that'll be it. I actually need to do another 30 seconds to make it a full-fledged video. Burundi, Lesotho, and Togo, and the Reddish Empire is gonna take back its coast. Nope, they did not discover Africa yet. You know what? They can discover Africa. I'm just watching an ad. Don't mind me. So, anyway, if you go back up the people who don't want to be a part of the yellow team or Team Yellow or these weird Team Orange exclaves, move over here as they make a new little area. Team Lime. Team Lion is gonna grow out here. It's gonna make a border, it's gonna expand its border. But it's gonna have an exclave right about here. I'm saying the word exclave a lot in this video. And that is it. Subscribe for part 3. Or, episode 3. And goodbye.
Alright, final episode so far.
This is gonna be the rise of the Commonwealth. And you know
Okay, it still sounds quite
which
boring.
thing is the Commonwealth? So the Marion is gonna try to make the other areas a Commonwealth, because if it tries to make the Red Empire a Commonwealth, that'll start in a nuclear conflict. Oh, sort of. I don't think that they know what nukes are yet. So instead, try to get something like yellow or orange, because one, they're right there. Two, it's a bit farther. So from red, yeah, it is. This looks very confusing. So team orange, because the Orange Commonwealth. Yeah. But it's also going to discover Africa too. Just like how the Reds did, but way down here. So it's going to expand, and so it's just going to hug the coast right now, because the coast is because that's where the thing is. Hey, look at all of this. Nobody discovered Israel 1. They just discovered Jordan 2 and Jordan 3. And Jordan 1. Okay, I'm leaving this. The Orange Commonwealth would be having a lot more power, would also expand up and discover Cyprus. That's at least Cyprus. Yeah. And even start a war with Green, which Green would try to fight back, without discovering new lands, but being way less powerful. It would decide to surrender, and with the peace treaty, it would decide, since it's a Commonwealth, it would decide to make what it just did. Team dark green. And the last thing for today is that the exclaves are gonna go back to yellow, or Team Yellow. And that's gonna be it. Subscribe and see you next time.